Hi and welcome. Um Welcome to the stream. This time today with the delete. I just started the game because I was doing different stuff before I started stream. I forgot. I forgot like I so often to post my schedule on Twitter and Instagram. But I just made it a picture and posted it, so everything good now. The thing is usually I post it on Sunday, but after the stream. But yesterday at Sunday I was not streaming, so yeah, it kind of I kind of forgot and kind of had no time. A little bit of mix of everything. It was unlucky. So I got a bunch of blood points. For what? Okay. I also see that the killer blood point, extra blood points are on. So I might play killer and not survivor. Now that I think about it. Let me do something very quick. So. I think that's better. So, how are you doing? How was your start into the week? How is your start into the week? I hope fabulous. Mine so far, not. I overslept. I slept in. However you want to call it. I was sleeping longer than I should. Only for half an hour or something, but still. was very unfortunate. That never happens usually. I never do that. But never mind. Other than that, my day was quite usual actually. Nothing special happened. And now I finally can relax with a little Dead by Daylight. Let's see. So. Easy, right? Okay. What kind of killer do we play? I still need to level the singularity now that I think about it. I want to play a little... Did I play a silent killer? And it's a long time ago I played a silent killer. Or one of the newer ones. I think I never played. Hey, Badums! How are you doing? I want to play the Executioner today. Just like 1 or 2 games. What do I have here? Short. Interesting. I take... I'm all ears. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Good. That is good. That is fine to hear. I like that. Sorry. That is good to hear. That you're good. I liked it. I'm all ears. What else do I take? What about... Actually, Jolt is good. Or do I make... I think that is also good with my range. Monitor and abuse. Maybe I go for terror radius and fast chases. Save the best for last, maybe? Maybe as there. Save. Oops. Wrong save. There, save the best for last. Hey, Trastrados! You are also here. There's something on his head. That is a character from... I don't know if it is a movie, but I know he has a game, the Executioner. That's kind of like a pyramid. The nickname in the community is Pyramid Head, actually. Quite funny. Yeah, that's about it. I go to a PC builder tomorrow and ask how much the PC I want would be and decide whether I do that or build it myself. Oh, cool. How much money do you plan to spend on a PC? Because my PC is quite expensive, I need to say. Well, in my opinion, it is quite an expensive PC. Physics after answering engine by any means. Ooh, that is good. Okay, let's take those add-on those perks. $2.5k. That's quite a lot. Yeah, my PC with all the parts, not including like monitors and keyboard and mouse. are also around about 3K. I think a little more. I'm not sure. It's pretty old, my PC actually, like already 4 or 5 years. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing very well. I overslept today, so I have like half an hour more sleep than usual. Which was a rough start into my week. I hope you guys had a better start into the week. Other than that, the day was pretty usual. Just doing my daily work. 4070. Oh, nice. I currently have the 2080 Ti. I think. Yes, 2080 Ti. But it is enough for what I want. And maybe when the next generation comes out, I buy the 50 generation. The next generation of GPUs. If and only if they are worth it. Okay. I usually stand up at 6 a.m. But today it was almost 6:40. Which is not good for me, obviously. Oh, I forgot to do the cake thingies. Oh, you changed your color. Fishies. Hi, Pat. Thank you for the pats. I guess they directed to me. I believe once the 50s drop, the 40s and such will be insanely cheap. I thought that too about the 30s, but they only dropped a few hundred, right? The 3080s and stuff. They dropped just a few hundred in price when the 4080s were released. I'm not sure though. I'm not a technic affinite guy. That's not really my specialty in knowledge. Oh, that map, I don't like that map. Mainly because it's new and so vibrant in colors. And still open air somehow. I like the normal forest maps more. I thought there was someone. That was a fast down. A very fast down. Okay, let's take one of them. I guess I have no idea what this does when I play killer. But it has to do something, right? Come on, guys. no, I messed up. Nice try avoiding my trail. Dude, what the fuck? What do you mean? You need to get Windows 11. I don't like its design either, but I go with all the updates just because it is more secure by effect. This is brutal. No, this is my obsession. I want to keep my stacks. I messed it up. No. One of them died already and one... No, disconnected actually. Yeah, the executioner is one of the more brutal killers. I think his animations are great. And his ability is merciless. You should see when I put them into the cages. Or the... I could try to force a Mori. That is also very visual, if you like to see it. You saw me change some things? What? Go dead. Okay, they unhooked. They unhooked and healed. Thank you. Just going in the locker. I heard you. I was listening. I have a headset. I know someone is back there, but they can unhook. I don't care. I like to have the green stuff, to be honest. That's number 4, I think. I need to be careful now. They still able to rush the chance for some reason. Come on, they are hiding too good. And they don't do jams. Why? Someone was here. Huh. Weird. Confusion is confused. Ah, okay, they finally work on gens. No. Crap. Aha. One of them is opening a chest. Why do they open a chest for like 2 minutes or 1 minute? Usually this takes seconds, not minutes. Maybe they want a medkit out of it. So, run through my thingies, please. So, you can look what I have to do. Bam! Dead survivor. A little brutal, yes. But that's why I like the executioner. He's very, very visual. And I think the only character, the only killer in game, that can Mori survivors without any add-ons or perks. Just with his ability. Okay. No, I missed. I missed. And I lost. No, here she is. Okay. I need to look. Okay. Never mind, it was on the hook all the way, all the time. So, I see you though. I see you. I want to look, show you the cage still. And one of them should still be able to. Yeah. Cage, yes. Kaboom. I don't know where she is, but she should be somewhere in that direction. Here, that is the cage. With the survivor in it. And the other survivor has to come here, or the cage disappears when I am too close. And appears somewhere else, I don't know where. A very interesting ability. No, the cage can be, usually is very far from the killer when the killer puts the survivor into the cage. I cannot influence it otherwise. Just far away from the killer. Ooh. Oh, I could. I could do a Mori again. Oopsie. Kablam! Something is always in the... There are hooks in the basement, yes. 4 of them. And at least one chest, always. I mean, one chest and 4 hooks, that's what in the basement. Where's the basement, actually? I think in the shack. No, not in the shack. I don't know where the basement is on this map. But I know where the hatch is. Okay, now... Did I saw her? Or was this a trick of the perspective? I think that was something perspective. So, I keep the exit gates in the eye. I have a good spot here. There she is. I hope I'm fast enough. I'm not. Never mind. Was a good game though. The last one got the exit gate. GG. One disconnect though, that should not have been here. I don't know if that would have changed the game to the better for the survivors. Probably, if I think about it. It was an early disconnect, but I think second. Still 50% plus. I still play him. Maybe I do some range add-ons. Duration, time, increases the duration of kill instinct, not necessary. One more range. And... okay, 2.5 meters more range. General assembly. Okay, have fun. Bye bye. Oh, you know what? Let's cancel and select the next challenge. That one is done, and kill the obsession 10 times. I can kill it 2 more times. That is no problem. Dun, 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 dun. I kinda want to play the Huntress next. Though I'm I'm really bad with Huntress, but I think she's fun. If you get survivors that are a little careless or do some wacky stuff on a good map, Huntress, I think, is very fun to play. But Executioner with an aura build and a little little less terror radius, also quite fun. And I have 2.5 meters more range, that's great. Okay, I disconnected for whatever reason. And the game is a little too noisy, I think. Is that better? I think that is better. Bam, bam, bam. So... Wow, 3 survivors with even 0 prestige. What is happening here? Usually I get at least one with like 50. This one has 8, not too bad. But the other 3, what the heck? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Did I put on my... No, I still have the party, bloody party streamers. Because I don't have any of the cakes. I know I don't have any blood point offerings as the Huntress. Maybe I'd get some cakes. After that game. Who knows? Who knows? If I don't have party streamers, I probably will. Wow. Sorry, out of office. Vacation on Murderers Island. I sent a postcard. Gabrielle. Influencer management. Team lead. And the picture to that. Good. Ooh. Go read the manga. Oh, funny. I watched the anime. At least the first season. But the art style, it does not speak to me. Though still I'm a really big fan of anime. So I bought some of the DLCs. That map. Ooh. I don't like it. Why do I get always the new maps? Maybe because there are always some new maps. No, stay here. Wow. That was... That was interesting. One of them has... the broken status effect. But why? Where is he gone? The guy with the flashlight. He just vanished. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Back we go. He healed Bill. But behind everything. Bill, you're really bad at hiding. And I'm bad at swinging that thing. Normal kicking the pallet would have been faster, I think. One of them ran through my torment trail. Interesting. Okay, I don't want to tunnel. Let's leave the bill alone. But they rush the gens really hard too. Where did they go? What the heck? Am I stupid? Maybe? Probably. Okay, let's go into the house. Maybe they are on the gen here. They are not. I don't hear the gen. What are they doing? Oh, this gen. Oh, crap. No. So let's send you to the cage, Hugo. Three hooks, 2 gens. Ah, bad. And I know the gen in the shack is like half done. That's bad. Why are they so organized? Doing exactly the gens where I'm not. Nice try. I need to go back to that gen. There was something, right? In this direction. Maybe it was the other direction. I don't get it. Nothing, okay. That's good. This gen is almost... this gen is back at 0. That is a good sign. That is really good. Ooh, they really give me no pause. Sorry for you, but also not sorry. Oh, the other one can recover, I forgot. I need to pick her up ASAP. Come on. Crap. Ah, the other person stood up already. Oh, there she is. That was faster than I thought. Maybe she definitely has, in addition to the other one, also unbreakable probably. Oh, that one. Ooh, that must have been very close. Why was he dead already? Two of them have the boil over. Okay. Is this still regressing? It's at 0. That's also good. Oh, the gen in the middle got on. Should I look into the shack? Let's go shack. I heard you. I heard I hear good. I have big ears. And there, Bill saved Kate. Okay, Kate is damaged, injured, on purpose, all the time. Okay, now it's a game of hide and seek. I think. I think they realize that they don't have any chance pushing through 2 gens, even though the gens are very spread in terms of this map. Yeah, actually, I think as soon as this gen, one of these 3 gens hopes they actually have still a chance. Huch. No. No. Ah. Oh no, you're dead on hook anyway, right? I think Kate is not dead on hook. Still, Kate is injured. Oh, I killed the obsession. That's a good thing. For me. Now, where is Kate? I found you. That was lucky. And a little snipe. Seven, 8. Easy. Haha. I think I did well. Oh, there was a boon. That's why the scratch marks were a little bit corrupted sometimes. Especially in this area. I think that was the scratch mark. Or was it just a circle of healing? Let's see, who of them had a scratch mark perk? That's exponential. Also within the boon, recover 100% faster and can completely recover from... Oh, that boon was it? Okay. I thought it had something to do with the scratch marks, but never mind. Then I am in the wrong. One more obsession kill. Legion's mask appeared. So, as I said, I think I want to play Huntress now. What do I play? Many hatchets Huntress? I think many hatchets Huntress. Like 2 more hatchets and 1 more hatchet. I still have a few cakes. Okay. Iron Maiden. 4 more hatchets. 2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. There. Iron Maiden. What else? Do I hit survivors with my basic attack? Probably very little, so save the best for last is not very helpful. I like Pentimento. But Pentimento is only good if I have any other perk that gives me a hex. How about And Nurse's Calling and Aura. Wow, 4 pages of Aura. What is the perk that increases my Aura reading ability by some sort of amount? Is there a perk? I think there was one. What if I say increase Only 2. Okay. What if I say increase aura? Okay. No, wait a second. No, it hex. Once the exit gets a powered adult totem. Oh, because the aura of the totem increases. Okay. Lethal, that is not what I look for. Scourge hook, gift of pain. When a survivor is unhooked from a scourge hook. Also not what I look for. But I can go for... Do I go for snipes? Let's look for the perk that increases my aura reading. No, maybe. You become obsessed with one survivor and the obsession loses a health state, your terror radius transfers to the obsession. No. Corrupt intervention? No. Claustrophobia? No. Call of Pride. After damage in the generator, this perk becomes active. The generator regresses at interesting, but no. Blood Warden is also not the perk. Darkness revealed. When you search a locker, the hours of all survivors within 8 meters of any locker. That is an interesting combination with the Iron Maiden, but not exactly what I looked for. Still, I think I'd take it. Deadman Switch. No. Deadlock. No. Deerstalker. No. Discordance also. No. Eruption, no. Fearmonger. Any existing exhausted status effect times are paused. Oh, Fearmonger also interesting. Because I don't have anything that makes them exhausted. I could make them exhausted by working on gens. This is something I like actually. Do I think of a survivor perk actually that increases their aura reading? It could entirely be possible. Plaything, Pentimento, Noed. KO, Lethal, Lightborn, Nemesis. So blinds you, stuns, okay. Nowhere to hide. Whenever you damage a generator, reveal the aura of all survivors standing. Standing within 24 meters of your position. I take it for now, but I think I can find a better one. And I don't think I kick so many generators in this game. They could actually buff this Floods of Rage a little bit. When a survivor is unhooked from a Scourge hook, all other survivors have the auras revealed for 7 seconds. I would just strike that word other out of there. All survivors have their auras revealed for 7 seconds. Then as killer you know if they stay at the hook or not. Usually. But no, I think I keep it at that. Nowhere to hide, kicking gens. Nurse is calling, so I could do something like Sloppy Butcher. But Darkness Revealed and Iron Maiden play good along with each other. Let's see if that is good. And I could... No, let's be Bunny. Let's be Bunny Huntress. Little bit of spooky time. Ah. Boom. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. A lot of cakes. They are the 7-year cakes, and I with my, I don't know, remember. 5-year cake? I really don't remember. 3-year cake? 6-year cake? Okay, never mind. I'll never figure that out. It's probably in the description, but still. Ooh, more of the Attack on Titan pictures. Cool. Okay, here we go. Let's go across the map first. Nothing's here in this case. Let's run back. Let's see. Anyone near a closet? No. Thank you. Wow. So, thank you for the free hit. Thank you a lot. Okay, no one's near a gen. Near a thing. Near a locker. But one gen got on. Don't know which. Don't remember all the gens. Oh, there was a gen. Okay. They were healing before they unhooked the second person. No. Okay. And the second gen got on. What the heck? They were really fast here. Not wasting a second, I think. Okay, I need to... I need to be a little fast now too. I knew there was somewhere. So, someone was there. What a pain. Come here. Cool. No. Ah, crap. Okay. Let's do the try hard a little bit. Looking at walls and stuff. Come on. Nice try. Ah, 2 gens only to do, and I'm not very great at the moment. I hope she was the only person upstairs. Was this an illusion or was there someone? I think that was an illusion. Ah, crap. No. Fuck you. Crap, that's too far. Ah, you little... Wow, that was an interesting hit. You were the person with the flashlight, I see. And there is one sabotaging too. I need to protect that gen. Now. No! Ah! Shit. They were really rushing it. Okay. I take the obsession with me. I take the obsession with me, no matter what. So I at least have my challenge done. No, I take you with me, I don't care. And 3, 2, 1. No! 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 What the heck? Okay, then you die. Let's take you to the basement. Who the fuck you, Hook? There you go. I would like to have obsession, but I was kind of wasted with not careful enough with my hatchets, throwing them left and right and everywhere. I think I had the potential to down at least all of them. And with the basement here, it would not have been unlikely to be able to hook all of them, even if they crawled to the exit gate. Unlucky, I guess. Unlucky, I guess. Okay, let's go to survivor side and annoy a few killers. Hopefully. Okay, Meg. So that one, I like that one, and that one. What do I want actually? I keep that outfit. Resurrenge, good. Sprint burst. I kind of don't want to play sprint burst today. What do I play? What do I play? I could try Medal of Man, but getting it to work kinda is hard. Potential energy? No. No. I could get pharmacy and don't take that one. Yeah, let's do that. Pharmacy and farm a few medkits. I don't have that many. I don't have that many. That. Medkit. Why wasn't... Ah, never mind. I just take the golden ones now. before the game thinks I don't want them. That one. That one. That one. I take the white ward and the medkit. Everything else I don't care about. I have an escape cake too. Okay, but I'm ready. So, actually let's not be ready, and I'll be back for in a minute. I'm back. I am here again. So. Ta-da! Ooh, 5 event thingies. Beautiful. The art here on these banners on the right side, they are cool. Blight? Light. It is a blight. Ooh, a very far away blade. Okay. No one wanted a map, the game. I know that because everyone had the event offering. And Skurchuk. No, don't kill. Oh. For a moment I thought. But we got pellets down. Are they working together? I think they work together on a single gen. Johnny and Kyrie. Ha, he was first! And they left it. Okay. Okay. The gen should still be at 90%, right? Or maybe is he committing? No. He's not committing that hard on the gen, but rather on the survivor. Ah. Oh, hey. You wanna heal? Is the other one saving? I hope so. Johnny is not doing a gen, but he's getting chased. I will unhook. Come on. Fine. So far we have 2 hooks and 3 gens. That's a good ratio. Okay, let's look for another gen here. Or I go for that one. Oh, this gen is done, obviously. Is here a gen? No. Why is no one doing gens anymore? There is a gen. Really? I mean, I understand that you want to heal, but... Okay, let's go upstairs. Again, to the gen we were just a moment ago. Or... No, I go to the gen we were. Or I get chased. Also an option. Thank you for that one. Ow. Woo! That was fast. No, one of you needs to come to me, please. He's chasing the wounded person. Thank you. What are you doing? Okay, there is still a closed door. Here is the gen. Nice. I knew it. Okay, he is going that way. Okay, I know one gen. Where are the other two? There should be 3 gens left. Oh, one is here. Good to know. I'll do that one. Because the killer's probably camping that gen that is like half done. Shit. That was a big blow. Which is a good sign. That means that the other gen is farther than half. Probably. It's a bad sign that everyone is dead on hook and except me. Maybe I should get chased. But the other ones don't do gens. At the beginning of the game they did, but for some reason they don't want to anymore. I wanted to go tank, but I kinda cannot. Ah, why? Oh, finish the gen, please. I'm not dead on hook after all. At least. There's no... And it was a Scourger! No! A tenth of a second. Oh! So much value of Scourger. That is not normal. Why do they not do gen anymore? They just ran away because they assumed they're screaming. Oh. If I'm dead on first hook just because my team is stupid, don't know how to do gens properly. Yeah, of course. Oh, why? Really, it looked so good. Like the first, there were 2 hooks and 3 gens done. How did it escalate so quickly? Was my team thinking suddenly, oh, we are in a good position. Let's do nothing from now on. Ah. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Ah. Never mind. Never mind. Whew. Okay. What is that? Collect 1 invitations. Survivor side. Okay, let's play the same thing again. I have that thing, I collect 1 invitation, and that should be it, right? Right? I think. That was... I don't know what my team thought. Wow. We got 2 hooks now on the same person. Okay. Okay, I get that this person may be a little more careful from now on and does not gens that efficient and stuff. But still. 3 gens were done. We had 2 gens to go and we did not manage to do that. Either this Blight did some crazy mind control, but chasing me, this Blight was not really good. Not really. Should I take any item with me actually? Let's take one of them. Yeah. Close enough. I take a few tools with me. Maybe sabotage one hook or something. I don't know. And 5 invitations again. Ah. I saw something already in the cornfield. Now, was it my imagination? Or was it really something? Yeah, I think it was really something. Polaris getting chased. Come back at that gen. Never mind. Okay, I come up to you and heal you. I hear you need my help. Okay. You don't. Don't expect me to heal you. Oh, this pallet is gone. Okay. That was a surprise for a moment. The gen on top of the main still is not repaired. And Ace is getting chased. Not Ace. Ace? Was it Ace? What? Detective? No. Ah, I know the name. I forgot. Never mind. This guy. But this Blight does not have much to say. Ow. That was a My bad. Why blinding so hardcore? Leave me alone. Thank you. The bad thing now is I need to heal myself completely. I mean, Jen's rush pretty good at the moment. That is good. I'm the first and only hook so far. Wait a second. Was there a medic kit upstairs? Or a chest, actually. I wasn't looking. Yes! Great. That is slow, holy shit. Come on, help me with the gen, there's only one left. Never mind. I'm doing the work on my own again. Now, if that wasn't obvious. There we go. I push a few of them away, so go away. Go away. You too. I cannot heal myself again. I could get the green medkit. I need some medkits for my base thingy after all. For my equipment, and I think the green medkit is a better thing than a brown toolbox, to be honest. Oof. Yeah, good enough. Ah. GG. I'll take it. What is that? Complete a total of 11 million of the following as survivor or killer. Personal progress 30. Okay. Succeed at great skill checks. Break generators. Okay, I will not do that at the moment. I think I go that route. Succeed at 12 skill checks. That is doable, right? Ooh, I got a mask. There I got this one, that, yeah. What the heck? Why did you take away? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe the golden thing is, even if they are cheap. Maybe the golden, the event thing is, even if they are cheap, are actually treated as more valuable, and that's why the middle point avoids them. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Okay. Huh. Cake, mystery cake, and that one. Okay. Flashlight, key, map, and toolbox. We are very diverse now. And I will get a medkit out of a chest. What? Why you play those two if you have them? No. I mean, okay. I get it somehow. With Huntress, I was also doing the Bloody Party streamer, or the cakes actually. Because I have had no 7-finger cakeys. I used the 3-finger cakeys. Here we are. Oh, we are all here. Why? There was no offering for it. It's a nurse. Oh, okay. I got the nurse. That was stupid. I hope I get a good chase also out of it. I really hope it. Oh, that was close. That was close. And the bad thing here is the chest can basically be everywhere. Why was this notification? Just such a short time here. Thank you for the heal, that is very helpful at the moment. Second gen done, that's good. Why is everyone trying to unhook themselves lately? Just to get that one small 4% chance shortly before they were unhooked for real. I don't get it. It's so useless. Just play it. Okay, I take that thing. You can finish the gen, I mean... Merciless Storm is now not the hardest thing here. Really, I had no idea it was even here. Why is the challenge not giving me any messages anymore? Did I already finish it? Do I already do like the 12 skill checks? Okay, this nurse is either pretty new or bad. Okay, so much for a Merciless Storm is easy. I just messed it up. Well, let's do it totem. I did not mess it up here before. No. Okay. Is the library thingy here? Yes, it is. Maybe the nurse has a really strong 3 gen. And that's why she was protecting only them and we just rushed all the other gens. Maybe? Ah, and now I can't even do normal skill checks. What the heck is going on? Okay, let's get the basement. Wait a second. Where else can the basement be here? I forgot where else the... Well, let me think about it. Let me think about. I think nowhere. Wait a second. That cannot be true. I just need a chest to be exact. Oh, merciless storm just triggered. I will run into the middle. Let's see if I can find a chest. There should be one chest up here, I think. Somewhere. Somewhere upstairs. Not here, obviously. Also not here. Okay. No chests? No chests. Okay. One of them was camping the exit gate. Why? Let's open this exit gate too. Come on. I'm a little sorry for the nurse. But I want a medkit and I did not find a single chest. Unlucky, I guess. And I need to research where the basement is, if it is on this map. If it is in the main building. So in the main hall room, the big one. I really have no idea. No, never mind. Never mind. Let's get the next challenge done. Finish repairing 2 anniversary generators. Let's do that. Ooh, Oni's mask. Nice. You know what? I want to be cute again. Let's be cute this time. This will be the last game today. So a little cuteness cannot be bad, right? Right. Well, let's take a brand new part. Let's take this one too. No white ward for me. Sad. What is this? To send to grave of Glenvale. I have no idea. Maybe Clown's map. That would explain the bottle a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Gabriel already has the mask on. And we have a bunch of these offerings again. What was my mission again? Finish 2 gens, right? Finish 2 event gens. I think. Tigers sometimes eat other animals, which is kind of rude. Wow. Obvious fact being obvious. Oh no. Is this a Nemesis or a Wesker? Nemesis, okay. Fuck you. Huch. And Slappy Butcher also. Slappy Butcher 2. Slappy Butcher is a really good perk for Nemesis. I don't know why I never took it. Stage 2 already and no one's doing gens for some reason. I mean, the are actually obviously gens done. I mean, parts of it, at least. Is there a gen? There is no gen. But in here should be a gen. Oh, here. That's good. Okay, I think this Nemesis does not know where to go. He's constantly switching target. It's not good for him. Maybe he wanted to get the tier 2 first. I imagine. Okay, bye-bye. I was trying. I did my best. Maybe he was destroying pallets before everything started. No, really, fuck you. Leave me be! Two gens, two hooks, a bunch of pellets already gone. I think because of the thing, the ability the killer has. It is broken to destroy pellets when they're not fallen yet. Huh. Come and heal me. Come and unhook me and heal me. Okay, no one's coming. Just like I did. I think I deserve it. I don't know why though, but I deserve it. Okay, this gen is on, this gen is on. Fuck. I wasn't looking properly. Really, you annoy me. Well, I mean, at least I'm not Sloppy Butcher. That means a heal on me will be quite easy. Good thing I said this is my last game, because... Ooh, playing this game does not make me feel like playing another one. Thank you. Ma, leave me alone. What just happened? What just happened? Let's do the gen. I don't see high hopes in this game anymore. I mean in this, yeah, in this play, in this round. Unless this guy's getting a really good juke out of it. I don't know what the Nemesis did early game, but somehow it really prepared him for late game. Wait, why is my pharmacy not working? My pharmacy is not working. I'm not doing that. I hope the Nemesis did not hear the locker here. You wanna help me with the gen here? Come on, I know you want. He does not want. Okay. Thank you for missing the whip, I guess. Why was he... Why did he knew? Isn't there a place for a pallet somewhere? I should have a place for a pallet and no one's unhooking or doing chains. What are you doing? Wow. Wow. I'm impressed of nothing. Nothing. That is not impressive. I will end it here because stupidity of humanity really strikes again. Ah. And I need some sugar. Yeah, let's go to chatting here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was certainly interesting. Other than that, the last game was a pain in the ass because no one did anything. Especially when everyone was on that hook. Even though it was only one gen left. One of them really just stood on the edge of the map and waited for everyone else to die. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I will never have to play such a game anymore. I don't know why. Why do people do this? Well, never mind. I don't want to waste any more thoughts than I have to onto such stupidity. I was at least doing gens and stuff. Well, okay. Let's really don't waste any more thoughts on that. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope we see us in another stream. Yeah, like every day the same time and every day except Saturday. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful time. I wish you a beautiful time and see you. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.